Ladies and gentlemen, we are live from the Isle of Man in the UK. This is John and Mike's MMA Corner.
Now, let's talk about, obviously, the UFC. I've got the Ultimate Fighter on right now. And it's a flyweight division. Yeah. And that's awesome. It's awesome because I spoke with a couple of guys already about this, about a couple of flyweights. It's a great thing for the flyweight division outside of the UFC because there is more emphasis on you guys now. People will start to notice the flyweight division a bit more because it does go under the radar, which annoys me. It really bugs me. But it happens. We've got to accept it. Even like in boxing, you got to think, what weight class did everyone watch? The heavyweights. Why did they watch it? Because they watched two guys knock 7 bells out of each other and they'd go home happy with probably a knockout most times. But then you go to the low weight classes and it's more of a technical aspect. And not most fight fans, I'll say quite a high percentage of fight fans are just, cavemen, bang, bang, douche, douche, go home. But then you try to break down technical aspect of the game, and they're just like, they're like look at you like got 6 heads, and they can see the smoke coming out their ears, and they can't understand it. Yeah. I think it's good for you though. This is an exciting time because I think there's more emphasis on you guys. People will be probably paying a bit more attention to this fight due to the fact they'll be going, oh man, those flyweights on the Ultimate Fighter, they're knocking 7 bells. Man, there's a flyweight fight on now. Do you feel then there's a good opportunity to kind of showcase yourself, get your name out there in the public eye a bit more?
Oh, yeah, of course. I mean, like you said, a lot of people never really paid attention to, honestly, anything under 55. I feel like the 3 weight classes that the UFC has added as far as the men's division, 25, 35, and 45. I mean, if you look at the UFC for the past year, everybody's been talking about Conor before he moved up to 55. He was at 45. Dominic Cruz he's always been in the spotlight.
And now 130.
Now more than ever because him and No Love about to do battle. That's gonna be insane. And then a lot of people they know Mighty Mouse. They may not know his name like Demetrius Johnson. Everybody that watches him knows him as Mighty Mouse, and he's, to me, in my opinion, is probably, and not me being a flyweight, he's one of the pound for pound best.
I'd say he is. I would say he is. Cause,
it's just every fight, you never see the same Mighty Mouse. And that's why he's so good.
Yeah. And he tries to finish all the time. That last minute win against Horrigan, like, he goes to the last second. He ain't wasting time. And also, you look at when he gets a rematch, is it close? Not even close.
Look what he did. Look what he did to Joseph Benavidez. Look what he did to Ian McCall. Look what he did to John Dodson.
The dude is a monster.
He's demolishing the whole roster.
And I am gutted about, obviously, John Lineker not sticking it. He just can't avoid takeaways or something. He couldn't stick to salads. But the thing is, like the 135 division, man, that division is awesome right now. Oh my word! Not only is you got, obviously, you say that you got Cruz in there, Cody Brand, but then you got Thomas Almeida just fought, and then you got your John Lineker. That division's getting. Like, people need to cotton on that the 45 division, the 35 and the 25, there is some awesome matchups and talent out there. They're getting deeper, and outside of the UFC, you've got yourself, obviously, you have down at the Valor Fights card, you've got a couple of guys actually flyweight fights there. It's grown. Your weight classes are grown. I think more guys as well, they're starting to realise that they can, because in the past, 125ers used to have to fight maybe 135 or 145 because the fights weren't there. Now that everyone's starting to realise it, it's almost like you're all coming out of the woodwork, the 125ers. And I'm loving it myself. I am loving it. And obviously being a 125 yourself, you're probably happy that the appreciation's coming to you guys as well.
Oh yeah, I mean, it's awesome. You're getting more people involved in the weight class. We're not just the little guys anymore. It's like everybody, like you said, likes watching the heavyweights and likes watching people knock each other senseless. But then you have the crowd that's growing now to where people are more educated about the sport, and with little guys, there's not many little guys that have that explosive power that can just crack people and just go in and slug.
Mm-hmm.
When you're smaller with everything, you have to do everything technically sound, because if not, I mean, you better have something to rely on.
Yeah.
I feel like technique should be the first thing you should rely on as far as being smaller. But, it is what it is. I like it, though. More people are starting to ask me, how do I feel about the 125ers in the UFC, and, would you ever fight 35? And I'm like, in the UFC, nah, I don't think 35 is, my ordeal. Like, I think I need to stay where I'm at. Because I'm an okay size 35er. But no,
some of them dudes are big 135ers.
I
Like,
mean,
Aljamain Sterling. Aljamain Sterling's a big 135er.
Who else?
Alcantara. That dude is big for 135. I met him in person. I was like, man, how the hell do you make 135? Crazy some of the size of these guys.
I think it was about 3 years ago. At the time, Mike Easton was about to fight. Sunsal. He's a freaking monster.
He's stacked.
I was training with him, and I was like, oh God, like, what am I doing? He's like, come on, dude, just keep going. I'm just like, I'm trying to do everything right, and I am, but he's just a monster. That's why he's called the Hulk. So
yeah,
those guys, Uriah Faber. I mean, the list goes on, man.
Yeah,
everybody huge at 35. So
it's a balance. Yeah, it's that's the thing about fighters. I say on the regional scene, if you pick the right bout, you could go up a weight class. There are fights there up on the regional scene, but then when it gets to like the top echelon along the UFC, you got to sit there and ask yourself, do I really want to step in with them cats?
I'm not. I mean, my training partner, Brandon Webb, he's a 135 or 2, and let me tell you, that dude he's fighting with me also December 2nd, y'all. So don't sleep on him. Brandon the Kid Webb, he's fighting December 2nd as well with me, but that kid's a monster, and he's my main training partner, so I have to deal with that every day. And it's like, sometimes I get so mad, because with me, in my mind, I'm like, no, I'm not a gym floor hero, but at the same time, I want to win, and we're both so competitive, but he's so strong and big. Like, it's like, and my coach is like, you gotta understand he's bigger than you, and I'm like, no, I'm not taking that.
No.
I don't want to listen to him. But the kid's a monster.
Man, that's good, man. I like to say, people, you heard it, Webb on the card, so tune in for Mr. Webb as well. Go and watch the fight card and support both of these partners. So look, like you said, you got to do both of you peaking at the same time, which is good. It's an awesome thing to have, and the pair of you obviously, rubbing off each other's vibes, getting good positive vibes. So like you say, 125 your division. It's been it's turned out to be a pretty good end to your year. Let's say. Let's be honest. You got this fight that come up now. You must be looking for big things in 2017.
You know what? I'm just taking them as they come. I'm very, very true to the fact that I take it day by day. I've learned in the past. There was a time where, I think I was 4-1 at the time, but it was just like I had a lot of big eyes on me. My jiu-jitsu coaches, Straight Blast Gym, Adam and Roy Singer, they still speak very highly of me, but they have connections and whatnot, and they were talking to people, and that was getting back to me like, oh yeah, we're talking to this promotion, we're talking to this person. If you fight these next couple fights, I wasn't thinking about the next 200 feet. I was thinking about the next 200 miles.
Yeah.
And it kind of caught up with me. I was training, but I was just thinking too far ahead.
Yeah. And,
I started getting beat up on. And there's a couple losses that I've gotten that were fairly close. It could have went either way. And then there's 2 losses that I gotten that it was just like I just flat out got my ass whooped. And either way I lost, and I had to go back to the drawing board and be like, okay, what are we doing, man?
Yeah.
We need to focus on what's going on now. And ever since I've done that, training's been way more of how should I say it's fun.
Yeah.
And I'm embracing the grind and just grinding through it instead of just like there was a point in time where I was just going through the motions.
Yes.
So now it's just more fun. I'm learning more. I spend a lot more time with my coach. I mean, we spend time a lot regardless, but outside
outside actual training, yeah.
Just sitting down and talking to him and, just picking his head and, every chance I get asking him questions and just going back to being more of a student.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Kind of like when you first started. When you first started, everything's like, whoa, what is this? What is that, a guillotine? What's a guillotine? Do that again? And you go, the eyes pop out your head kind of moment, yeah.
It's insane because, like, you get to a point sometimes where you're just like, you peak up real fast and then you plateau.
Yeah.
I think I was at that plateau and
yes.
like, man, I got good really fast and then I plateaued. See, now it's just like slow.
Yeah. That is the thing.
That's the name of the game because I think because I've wrestled for so long, I've been wrestling since I was 7 years old, 2-time national champion, NCAA All-American.
No biggie. Just thrown out there,
I'm just
microphone. Where's microphone drop? People? Anyone? Microphone?
Yeah, I think because of how fast I got in wrestling,
yeah,
how good I got, that I look at it as that, but it's it's on the other side of the spectrum.
Yeah.
And, so and I'm like I said, I'm back to enjoying it.
Yeah.
And I surround myself with great people.
Yeah, I suppose as well that the way that you got to the wrestling, the level you got to wrestling, is the mindset. I suppose it's putting that mindset into MMA. As long as you keep that same mindset, that's what will keep you going. That's what will stop you slipping up, like you did in the past. If you just remind yourself, going, how did I win now state championships? Well, I got my kit, I went to the gym, and I worked my ass off. Did I just wake up in the morning and go back to sleep and think, I don't need to train, I'll win? No, you had to push yourself. And that's probably something that, you need to go, I need to go back to that mindset. That mindset when I was there, that's the mindset I have, and that's the mindset that will get me to where I am. And further.
And I mean, and my girlfriend too, it's funny, man, because, we live in a small town in Hartwell. I mean, we have the lake and the lake, you know what I'm saying? And it's relatively small, but everybody, I'm pretty well known. I mean, I'm not like really big headed about it. I enjoy talking to people. It doesn't bother me. But I think somebody was joking around with her one time. It's like, what are you gonna do? And he's like, all these cameras are all in his face and yada yada yada. And I love my girlfriend to death, but she's like, yeah, you know what? It doesn't mean he ain't nothing special. He's still CJ. So having her say that, keeps me grounded.
Yeah. Oh, trust me, she'll keep you grounded. All right. She'll put you down. She'll put you down like that.
Oh yeah. She's not breaking me down. Of course, she supports me.
Oh yeah.
She's like, I don't care how many cameras are in your face. You're still CJ. Like,
yeah. Get back into the washing out now. I'll kick your ass.
Yep. So, like I said, just being surrounded by good people.
Yeah, man. That network is huge, man. It's so vital having a support network so that, like you say, like your girlfriend, like sometimes you do training and you come home and you're a little bit flat. That little bit, that your girlfriend there just pick you up a little bit, or just it makes a difference, man. It makes a world of difference.
Oh yeah. And plus, I got like 7 dogs too. So if my girlfriend's not home,
a dog will always love you. That's the thing. A dog, you walk through that door any time of day, their tails are wagging. They think you're the best thing ever. They're like, man, I fucking love you, CJ. I love you, CJ.
Let me show you something right now. Look at my boy right there, just chilling while we're on the phone.
Yeah, he's not moving nowhere.
He's always. He was up here earlier, but he is always with me. So
yeah.
Whether I go down the street or whether I'm going outside, he's always by my side. So
man, they love you. That's the thing, yeah.
Everybody else, they have a dog room, so they're just chilling, probably tearing the couch up that
yeah.
they have in there. But it's all good. But
Did you see Anthony Johnson's dog that he got?
Yeah.
Little tiny little.
If you look at it, a lot of fighters have dogs. Like
Orlovsky does.
Andre Orlovsky's dog.
Yeah.
It's like ridiculous ridiculously trained.
Yeah.
John Jones has dogs.
Yeah.
Alexander Gustafson.
Yeah.
I mean, the list goes on.
It's an
A lot of
excuse.
fighters-
It helps get you outside and do cardio as well. Because like I don't have a dog, and I tell you what, I'm not that keen on cardio when I haven't got a dog.
Yeah, it's hellacious at first, man. That's why it's like, my mom is always like, oh, my nephew, he just turned 8 months, so it's awesome. And I have a niece on the way. So, and my mom's like, so when are we gonna expect some grandchildren out of you? I'm like, you got 7 of them. They're all
Yeah, they're all there.
That keeps me grounded too, because I know what it's like. I babysitted my nephew before, and I'm just like, yeah, dude, I appreciate it. Their kids are awesome when you can give them back.
When you give them back, it's the best feeling in the world. My best friend I've known since I don't know, over 20 years. Yeah, they got twins. Whew. I'm like, I love them. They're awesome. I call them H2O because of their names. I'm like, oh, H2O, yeah, you guys are awesome, yeah. And then I'm like, yeah, good luck, yeah, thanks, bye, bye.
It's nuts. My brother actually, he just had his 3rd girl, and I'm just like, dude, you're just constantly reminding me why I don't even need to like try. and one of my good friends, he has a little diva too. So she is like, oh my god.
If I had a girl, I'd be like, you're going into a nunnery, and no man is ever going to see you ever. Because I know how guys think. Because I am one of them.
All my friends, at least I want to say 70% of my close friends have girls, and I'm just like, oh my god. They're like, you might as well just accept it. Whenever you have a child, you're gonna have a girl.
Gonna have a girl.
I'm gonna send it back.
Yeah, you got to straight away as soon as you come, it's a girl, you're gonna have a grey hair, just go pink.
Yeah, a whole head. A whole head.
By the end of the first year, just fully grey. And just like you'll age like Obama did in the White House. You just like drop 10 years.
No kidding. I'm not even lying.
Man, that's like, oh man, just keep focused on the fights. Keep focused on the fights, man. Just
believe me.
Your girlfriend's always sitting there in the back going, yeah, you keep talking, you keep laughing.
Yeah, no,
I got you.
She works with kids, so she kind of feels the same way I do.
Oh, that's cool.
Like, she has those little moments where she's like,
that's the thing. That's the thing. Yeah. See, you say she thinks the same as you, but man, those women are clever. They're inside, they're going, oh, I really want one. They plan that stuff. They got you. They'll get you. They'll get you, man. Yeah. They're smart. They're smarter than us. That's why we punch people in the face, because we're too dumb. That's
You're so right.
Hey, CJ, look, I'm going to let you shoot off. I'm going to let you get back to the dogs, to the family, let's say. Before I let you go, man, can you let people at home know what your social media is so they can jump on, give you a follow? Also, give a shout out to your gym, man. Big, because if anyone's in the area and they want to train, and obviously mention your missus, you already mentioned there, but if you want to mention anyone in particular, training camps or anyone like that, give them shout outs. Just go do it.
First of all, I'd like to give a huge shout out to my coach, Chuck Cawthon, and my gym, Contemporary Martial Arts. We're located at 99 Nancy Drive in Hartwell, Georgia. You can come by and look us up. I would like to also give a huge shout out to my nutritionist, Carolina Cawthon. She has been my nutritionist for about 3 years now, and I have never, ever felt any better doing a weight cut ever in my life. I wish I would have had her when I was in wrestling season, but you take it as you go. Huge shout out to my strength and conditioning coaches at Contemporary Athletics, Ryan and Jennifer Haley. They're awesome. If you want to cry but look good after, you need to go see them. You'll be crying for about 8 weeks, but after those 8 weeks, you'll look perfect. Tears will turn into tears of joy from sorrow. I'd like to also give a shout out to my gym man, Mark Miles. He normally gets all of our fights for us, and he inked this fight first. So I would like to send him a huge shout out. That's awesome. He is the man. I would like to also give. I want to thank my sponsors, Northeast Georgia Pools, Pinnacle Investments, Eagle Oil, Contemporary Athletics, And I would like to thank my training partners, Jay Gray. He's a Pro 205er from Georgia. He's on the rise as well. He's not fighting with us this card, but he will be fighting sometime in 2017.
Sweet.
So remember that name. Of course, my boy Brandon Webb. Look out for him, Brandon the Kid Webb. He'll be fighting with me also on December 2nd. I would like to also give a huge shout out to Jimmy Fowler at Revolution Martial Arts. He has opened his doors to me to let me and Brandon come cross-train on some days.
Cool.
He is also known to have fighters such as Sarah McMahon, Justin Scoggins, Jared Scoggins. So we go up there and we get beat up. I'd like to give a shout-out, huge shout-out to our affiliate school, Straight Blast Gym Athens, Adam and Roy Singer, the whole squad there. Coach Adam and Coach Roy have been a huge influence in my life and in and out of the cage. And, I don't know where I would be without their support behind me as well as my coaches. Trying to think of what else.
Social media?
Oh, yeah, social media. You can find me on Twitter and Instagram, Ceejizzle, CeeJizzle 125. You can find me on Snapchat at Max Sleazy, MaxSleazzz and 2 Y's.
It's probably not the best Snapchat name to have. Sleazy.
You know what? I don't even know why I made that one. I think it's because I forgot. It was something about Call of Duty. Me and my friends had made a club, not a club, but a squad name.
Yeah.
And we were Max Sleazies. We're the Max Sleazies. So whatever. We should take it for what it is. But Max Sleazy 125. The Sleazy is SLEAZZZ and 2 Y's. And what else? Facebook, Dozier Hamilton, DOZIER Hamilton. And, look me up. We're ready. Just Flow Combat, check it out.
Yeah. Valor Fights 39. Flow Combat. It's live on there. You can subscribe, get on, watch you. Yeah.
From top to bottom.
Yes.
You got Sid Wheeler, ending the night. I've seen this man fight before.
Beast.
Back in May.
Yeah, he's a beast.
Kendrick Mir.
Yeah.
And I've been a fan ever since. And you got me, of course, fighting before him as co-main event for the Valor Flyweight Championships. And, of course, huge shout-out to Tim Lloyd. If you guys don't know him, you're going to get to know him because he's putting on some stellar shows on the East Coast.
Big time.
From amateur to pros, he's putting on good fights. So,
yeah. He's a good one. He's one of those good guys, one of the good guys in the sport, trying to really want to make an effort for fighters, give you the right platform. I'm all behind him. I've got a lot of time for him. I support the promotion big time, and that's why I'm happy to get guys like yourselves on to get out there because, it's great stuff, man. It's
fun, and I can't wait. And, and I just want to say hi, Mom, and I love you. And, that's it. You guys tune in. If you got Flow Combat, it's going to be a great night.
Yeah, I agree 100%, man. And again, thanks for coming back. Thanks for speaking to me, Mr. Hamilton. It's been awesome, dude.
Awesome.
And have a great fight. Have a great time at Valor Fights. Enjoy yourself. And I know the crowd's going to have get to see a great fight anyway. Again, dude, thank you so much for your time. It's been good catching up with you. And again, have a great Christmas as well, I should say.
Yes, sir.
Because it's coming to that time of year. I keep forgetting. It's coming to that time of year, isn't it? So Christmas, New Year. You've already had Thanksgiving just recently as well. So
Don't even remind me about that, man. That was maybe 2 pieces of, turkey and a little bit of sweet potatoes. And watching everybody else just
gorge on it.
Every single. You know what? I've been with my girlfriend for almost 4 years, and I have not had 4 Thanksgivings. Because ever since we've been dating, I've had a fight, either 2 fights, backed out, or I've had 2 fights. So it's ridiculous. I don't know about my luck in November, but 2017, I will have Thanksgiving.
I am. Yeah, you're booking yourself off. You're class. You're not having that. That's out.
Yep. I'm like after Halloween, I'm not scheduling any fights until like
Valentine's Day, because you gotta get over the Christmas period as well. 'Cause you need January to drop that weight off too.
Yeah, right.
I'm the same. Come January, I'm like, I don't want to go nowhere near a fight card. I'll be a heavyweight. I'm going.
No, just holler at me in February.
Yeah, exactly.
Not you, Mr. Dana White, Uncle Dana. You can call me whenever. Anybody else? I'm not fighting 2017 after Halloween. And Scott Coker.
Scott Coker. Scott's good too. Yeah, Scott's cool dude too, man. Yeah, I'm with you on that. Like, dude, have a great time. Like you said, man. Thank you so much, man, for coming on.
Oh man, thank you. You have a good one.